Forms, there's only so much. There's only so much energy, right? And so that energy has to leave someone else to come to you. That means that that energy has to be taken from somewhere, because it's all push pull, magnetic push pull. And we have to, so for like money, where we have these people at the top of the food chain, right? Musk, Gates, all those big time people. What's the guy that owned Amazon? Whatever. Who's flaunting his chest on a yacht with some girl. I don't know. But anyway.
That's true. We can take it from them. So everyone here can have $10 million of the Soros's money.
Well, that would be great. But, these people are into making more money and more money and more money. And the problem is, yes, I know that at the Federal Reserve prints money, but the same amount of energy attached to material wealth. So in order for them to have billions and billions and billions, it has to leave many people and accumulate in one place. And we're trying to figure out like, how does that accumulate there, that person and not someone else? Now, I know that they work hard. I know they're creative. I know they're inventive. They're innovative, and they run businesses, and they're CEOs, and they employ a lot of people, and they give a lot of money away. I get all that, but it's about attracting that energy into you. And what we got was, there's a part of us that actually knows how to do that. It's just finding it. So I think, Ronan, you're on the right track of what you want today. It is Ronan's birthday. We're on the recording now.
Hey, so thanks very much. Ronan. Good night, everybody. Drive safely. Please take some cake on the way out.
So Ronan picked the topic today, and the topic is like unlocking. How about unlocking and using and enjoying that part of us that knows everything? Because we are all cut from source, therefore source is all knowing. And there is a part of us, we may be all knowing like source, obviously we're not, but there is a part of us that is all knowing, and we just have to find it.
I unleash our optimum inner guidance and insight. It seems tight and clear. Do you want to use something else?
Is. No, we can do that. But there is a part of us that knows where that inner guidance and insight is. So take it away, Ronan.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Todd Ronan from the Reality Forecast Show on YouTube. Today is June 12th. Mark your calendars. That's my birthday. I celebrate it every year, just like the Atnists have told me to. So I made it around the sun once more. They said I couldn't do it, but I have proved them all wrong. I'm joined with 35 of our closest friends and you guys out there listening. I can see each and every one of you sitting at your headphones. Welcome, everybody, and welcome, Liz Cross. Liz just disappeared. Where did she go? She was terrified. Oh, there you
I'm here. Okay. I wasn't abducted by UFOs. You know the story of like the 10-foot UFO man walking around somebody's backyard in Vegas? We got to do that, Ronan.
Oh, yeah, that's disclosure day today. So it's another fun thing on my birthday. Yeah, the Tall Whites. I met Charles Hall in San Antonio at a Mutual UFO Network conference, and he's so calm and relaxing. If you guys haven't read Millennium Hospital series, you can look up Charles Hall and read about his experiences with the Tall Whites. It's super engaging, and he's a fascinating guy to talk to. All right, let's rock and roll.
You've read the series?
Yeah, I've read it. I've met him, shook his hand, got a picture with him.
That's awesome. All right. Can you explain how to tap, Ronan? We're using bilateral tapping.
I like that idea. It sounds like a good idea. We're giving ourselves a hug, essentially. And, put your arms in front of you and tap across on bilaterally with a cadence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, one left, one right, one left, one right, one left, one right. Or if you can't do that, you can cross your hands in front of you on your lap and tap there. Whatever is comfortable for you. And you're repeating with me after Liz Cross in our little Monday morning meditation / birthday party.
It's a birthday party. You want your right palm resting sort of in between the shoulder and the elbow, just nice and comfortable, and your left palm resting in between your shoulder and your elbow on your right arm, right? If you're tapping up near the neck and the collarbone area, not as effective. No. You want to do it on the arms. Just as Ronan said as well, if you can't do that, you can rock, you can roll your head, you can tap your feet, just as long as you're really putting a lot of intention into the words that we're using. Intention is everything. And I could go on a tangent about terrible.
Embrace your own Stevie Wonder, rock back and forth.
Oh, I love Stevie Wonder, I love Stevie Wonder. Okay, so let's open responsibly. Just know that at this point, as you're going into the CTT this morning, you will need to stay to the end and you will need to close. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
As well as. An optimum etheric Faraday cage.
An optimum etheric Faraday cage.
For the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
For the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, feeling good. All right. Treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The ability to optimally see.
The ability to optimally see.
Recognize, use, and enjoy.
Recognize, use, and enjoy.
The treasures in and all around us.
The treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
And the last one, which is the optimum activation of all of our spirit teams and divine helpers. This is really important in order to protect us as we're working as a group collectively. You don't want to take on somebody else's stuff, right? You just don't. So let's go on this last part of the opening. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The optimum activation.
the optimum activation
of all of our spirit teams and divine helpers.
of all of our spirit teams and divine helpers.
They will take away any and all negative energy.
They will take away any and all negative energy.
They will heal it and take it into the spirit world.
They will heal it and take it into the spirit world.
Transmute it into white light positive karma.
Transmute it into white light positive karma.
Back into the universe.
Back into the universe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
How's everybody feeling? Good? Ronan, are you good?
Easy, calm, centered.
Great. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum unleashing or the optimum, what was it?
Unleash it. Where the hell did it go? Let's see. Unleashing of our anyone got a copy paste on that? Unleash our optimum inner guidance and insight.
Unleash our optimum inner guidance and insight. Ronan, I know what to get you for your birthday.
Good. Don't tell me. I like surprises.
Oh, it was a spreadsheet.
That doesn't sound like a very good gift. You are a terrible gift giver.
Oh, but you're super organized. You love your spreadsheets. Okay. I can't believe how organized Ronan is, guys. Seriously, he's like super duper perfectionist organized. Me, I got an empty water bottle on my desk. I got papers everywhere. My brain can't function with that level of organization. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
And Ronan, if you could give us those words again.
The ability to unleash our optimum inner guidance and insight.
The ability to unleash our optimum
inner guidance and insight.
Guidance and insights. Fantastic. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Ooh, what did you get?
There is a line you should not cross.
Ah, I got the same thing. Oh my God. You're not supposed to know that. You're not allowed. Wow. I got the same thing. I love that. What did you guys get? Drop it in the chat. Anything else, Ronan, that you got?
No, just that it was a doorway of light and dark, and the threshold was at the corner, and that you're not allowed to cross over into that threshold. That's the visual from it.
Yeah. So it's almost like that says to me that you're supposed to let the universe do its job, and you're not really supposed to do the job for yourself.
Well, the probes that we've done show that the universe isn't doing a very good job. So it's time for us to take control.
Right. It's time to reclaim our power, which is exactly what we're doing. Oh, perfect. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
This is a line that we should not cross.
This is a line that we should not cross.
We're supposed to have trust and faith in the universe.
We are supposed to have trust and faith in the universe.
We are sending a message out to the universe
We are sending a message out into the universe
that we will take care of ourselves,
that we will take care of ourselves,
that the universe is not needed.
that the universe does not need us,
No, that the universe is not needed.
that the universe is not needed.
Anything else? Oh, that this makes the universe very angry.
That this makes the universe very angry.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
it's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
You are very relaxed. I am too. Kind of, excuse me, it makes it a little difficult to stay focused when you're that relaxed. But that's a good thing. If you do feel like passing out, we had a lady last week who said, Liz, why do I feel like passing out? Well, as you're going into the CTT, I felt like that several times. It's almost like a blockage, a self-sabotage mechanism that is preventing you from obtaining all of this healing and knowledge, empowerment, reclaiming your life. And there's a lot of blockages to that. So I got in that last round of tapping, I actually got that now we're isolating ourselves and we no longer want to be connected to the universe. What did you get, Ronan?
I got that it's not an and or situation. And I also got like a vertigo, dizziness feeling in my third eye, like I was falling back into an abyss.
And that would align with what I got. Okay. Yes, and yes. Because it's with the third eye, if you can't connect, we need the universe to give us the answers, right? When I'm pulling the answers, I'm not pulling the answers from within myself. I'm making a connection to the matrix to pull those answers down. And I think what we're trying to do here is really pull the answers from within ourselves. So the universe is saying, well, you're isolating yourselves because you need me. And I don't want the universe to feel that way. And we'll fix that. Don't worry. But what we also want to do is have that additional pull from within ourselves, that we can have this information and maybe we can use the universe as a fact checker, or the universe can send us a sign or angel numbers or whatever to say that we're on the right track. I don't know about you guys, but my angel numbers have been getting really strong. Every time I look at the clock, it's like 2121 or 222 or 333 or 555, all the time lately, several times per day. So that's also a sign from the universe. So it's about combining the two layers of information. So we have the universe that gives us information, and then we have within ourselves that information that we often just keep buried. We don't really use it very much. When it does give us signs and symbols and red flags, we just dismiss them anyway. No, it's our third date. I want it to go well. He's the guy. He's the one I'm going to marry. I'm not going to allow that red flag right now. Well, let's just see where this goes. And then 10 years down the line, you're like, God, I wish I would have paid attention to those red flags. I've wasted so much of my life. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal
let go and heal
all of these bad feelings
all of these bad feelings
the universe is putting out.
the universe is putting out.
We are not isolating ourselves.
We are not isolating ourselves.
We are going to work in conjunction with the universe
We are going to work in conjunction with the universe
whilst pulling the information from within us.
while pulling information from within us.
There's a lot of anxiety around this,
There's a lot of anxiety around this,
coming from within and external.
coming from within and externally.
I'm scared the universe will steal my joy.
I am scared the universe will steal my joy.
I'm scared the universe will stop communicating with me.
I'm scared that the universe will stop communicating with me.
How do I find a level to coexist peacefully?
How do I find a level to coexist peacefully?
I do not trust my instincts or my guidance.
I do not trust my instincts or my guidance.
They have been wrong in the past,
They have been wrong in the past,
and I'd never want to trust them again.
and I never want to trust them again.
What else, Ronan? Anything else?
I'm afraid of making wrong decisions.
I'm afraid of making wrong decisions, bad choices.
I'm afraid I'm closing myself to the universe.
I'm afraid I'm closing myself off from the universe and to the universe. That door is shutting. I'm afraid that I'm upsetting Source.
I'm afraid that I'm upsetting Source.
I'm not allowed to know this information,
I am not allowed to know this information,
and I do not deserve to know.
and I do not deserve to know.
I'm scared to know.
I am scared and afraid to know.
Anything else? That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
What did you get?
My third eye is sweating. So I'm like sweating from the top of my forehead, which is like the
Whoa.
center of it. It's really an odd sensation. I just got the feeling I got was Source is like the water on the beach, and it will come in ebb and flow. And we don't need to worry about it being angry because it's always going to come back at the tide.
Okay. That may be similar to what I got. I got that I'm living in self-destruct mode, meaning I'm not living my best life, meaning that and I don't know where this is coming in from. It could be me, meaning I'm not taking care of myself properly. And instead, I'm waiting on the universe to give me signs and signals or health events or some major catastrophe to make me change. So this is a way that we rely upon the universe. It's like the universe has to give us these events in order to instill a change, because we're not willing to listen to our inner guidance and insights, even when it's there anyway. We just like keep pushing it down. Does that make sense, everybody?
C.
Good. So where do we go from here? So it's about, again, it's just this, I'm going to let the universe dictate my life to me instead of me controlling my life and taking responsibility for myself. It's easier for the universe to take responsibility for me than it is for me to take responsibility for myself. Okay. Anything else?
There's a few people in the chat that had an idea.
Okay, so see, we're all on the same page. It's like knowing what to do and not doing it as if I'm waiting for something. So exactly the same thing. It's, we know what we need to be doing, yet we're not going to do it until the universe sends us the event. Usually it's a very negative event to make us change for the better. So again, we're not living optimally. Ah, perfect. We're on the same page. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We're not living our best lives.
We are not living our best lives.
We're waiting for the universe to send us events.
We are waiting for the universe to send us events.
We are not capable of change unless those events come and affect us.
We are not capable of change unless those events come and affect us.
We don't trust the change within ourselves.
We don't trust the change within ourselves.
We only trust the change within the universe.
We only trust the change within the universe.
So we'll just sit here and wait.
So we will just sit here and wait.
What else?
I'm afraid I'll make the wrong decision.
I'm afraid I'll make the wrong decision. I let the universe make those decisions for me.
I let the universe make those decisions for me.
I have zero motivation to live my best life.
I have zero motivation to live my best life.
I never carve time out for me.
I never carve time out for me.
It's always about what I can give to others.
It's always about what I can give to others.
People will be angry with me
People will be angry with me
if I'm not serving them all of the time.
if I'm not serving them all of the time.
They don't understand that I need to live as well.
They don't understand that I need to live as well
And take care of myself.
and take care of myself.
What else?
Nothing works for me.
Nothing works for me.
All my decisions are wrong ones.
All my decisions are wrong ones. I'm not willing to make any changes.
I'm not willing to make any changes.
It's too difficult.
It's too difficult.
The mountain to climb is too high.
The mountain of things to climb is too high.
I'll just wait until I'm forced to change.
I will just wait until I'm forced to change.
Then I'll do something about it.
Then I'll do something about it. I'm comfortable where I'm at, so why bother?
I'm comfortable where I am, so why bother? It doesn't matter that I may become a better person.
It doesn't matter that I may become a better person. What if I hit a brick wall on the path?
What if I hit a brick wall on the path? Very good. You don't miss what you cannot see.
You don't miss what you cannot see,
The
but you will
universe,
always miss what you don't start.
and you will always miss what you don't start. The universe has an unfair advantage over me.
The universe has an unfair advantage over me.
It is a place of all knowing,
It is a place of all knowing,
and I am nothing.
and I am nothing.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Oh, wow. That was a huge release. What did you get?
I'm afraid of information overload if I know the whole universe.
Ooh, that's good. We can't handle, our brain capacity cannot handle all of that information. That's a good one. I got, we're supposed to have this relationship with Source where we need Source, right? And it's almost like Source is going to be angry because we're cutting ourselves off from Source. This is a blockage within someone. That's the blockage of fear within someone that I'm picking up, and they may be in the room today, or they may be listening for future reference on a recording, on this recording, but I'm picking this up. And it's like, I'm scared. I'm scared of upsetting Source, that Source will not think that I need them any longer. So, because I'm becoming more self-reliant. But I want you all to know, and what Source is telling me now is the Source wants us to become more self-reliant in the white light, but more self-reliant. That's the gifts that we have been given. And that is what we're supposed to find during our lifetime. It's how to be more self-reliant instead of saying, Source, save me, Source, love me, Source, help me, right? We're supposed to actually say, you know what? I love myself so much that I'm going to do this myself and not rely. And I'm confident and I trust myself to be able to do whatever it is you're trying to do, as long as the intentions are pure and it's in the white light. So there's a lot of fear and anxiety about upsetting Source. Anything else that we got there?
Oh, just, I think we want to turn the modem up to like 25G and allow that information to come. We can perceive more information than we're allowing to come through. And we always put our trust in something else without trusting ourselves and loving ourselves.
Okay. Yeah. So let's just tap. Because, there's a lot of information in all of this. And it's about us becoming self-reliant. And by becoming self-reliant, we feel we're cutting ourselves off from Source, which
Marion got the same thing.
Totally wrong belief system. Those are these belief systems that we have picked up along the way, maybe not even in this lifetime, but in past lives as well. Sorry, I had to have a drink of water. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
All of these negative belief systems.
All of these negative belief systems.
That we are not allowed to be self-reliant.
that we are not allowed to be self-reliant.
We are not supposed to look inward.
We are not supposed to look inward.
We can only look outward to source.
We can only look outward to source.
We don't believe our inner guidance anyway.
We don't believe our inner guidance anyway.
We need confirmation and validation from others.
We need confirmation and validation from others.
We cannot access hindsight until it's too late.
We cannot access hindsight until it's too late.
What else?
We're not allowed to know all this information.
We're not allowed to know all of this information. We don't have the brain capacity to hold all of this information.
We don't have the brain capacity to hold all of this information.
Having this information is very lonely.
Having this information is very lonely.
People will not want to associate with me.
People will not want to associate with me.
What else?
I'm afraid that I'll turn myself off to source.
I'm afraid that I will cut myself off to source, that I won't need source any longer.
That I won't need source any longer. I'll know this information when I'm dead, but not before.
I'll know this information when I'm dead, but not before. Source may find me unproductive.
Source may find me unproductive.
And I'm scared of the repercussions.
And I'm scared of the repercussions.
I have no courage to fight this war.
I have no courage to fight this war.
I'll let everyone else fight it for me.
I will let everyone else fight it for me.
I cannot reclaim my power.
I cannot reclaim my power.
I wait for the universe to hand it to me in dribs and drabs.
I wait for the universe to hand it to me in drips and drabs.
Anything else? People will challenge me if I know more.
People will challenge me if I know more.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay. We're at the next level. All right. So does anybody have any tightness in the throat or chest?
I am burping in my throat.
Does it feel like there's a bubble in the throat?
There could be a bubble in my throat.
Okay. Let me tune in.
Oh, that tickles.
I don't like these challenges anymore. That's what I'm getting. I don't like these challenges anymore. I've been like, the soul is tired. It's been beat up. It's been beat down, up, sideways, whichever way. The soul is tired. We don't like these challenges anymore. We've gotten to a point of like peaceful existence, and we're not willing to go beyond that.
My sinuses are very congested too, and I didn't have that when we started, but it seems like I've had a lot of nasal drip, and someone else said they were sneezing, dry throat, dry cough, tickling in their throat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we're all getting the same things. But I have to say, I feel a little bit better. So you guys can be picking up on my mess. No, I'm teasing. All right, let's tap. There's a part of me that knows how to
There's a part of me that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I don't want soul growth.
I don't want soul growth.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I don't want any more challenges.
I don't want any more challenges.
I just want to coast it out until I leave.
I just want to coast it out until I leave.
My soul is very tired and beaten.
My soul is very tired and beaten.
It doesn't want to continue on to new heights.
It doesn't want to continue on to new heights.
Everything seems spiritually overwhelming.
Everything seems spiritually overwhelming.
The information is coming in too quickly.
The information is coming in too quickly.
I cannot process or absorb.
I cannot process or absorb.
I cannot tolerate a heightened awareness.
I cannot tolerate a heightened awareness.
I don't want to take responsibility for myself.
I don't want to take responsibility for myself.
I don't want to take responsibility for my emotional and physical well-being.
I don't want to take responsibility for my emotional and physical well-being.
Tapping into my guidance and insights
Tapping into my guidance and insight
will make me be held accountable
will make me be held accountable
to myself.
to myself.
And I don't want to do that. Woo! You guys are a tough crowd. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Sorry about my dog barking. He's blind. He can hear the noise, but he can't see a thing. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done. A fitting metaphor for all of us as we attempt this with a blind dog barking. That's how we all are in the dark.
He could be picking up on the energy, right? Seriously, animals are very sensitive. And I've noticed since he's gone blind, which it hasn't been very long, only a couple months now, he has really become like super sensitive to like what I'm doing, the energy in and around the home. Yeah, so sorry about that. He's probably
right.
picking up on the wavelengths. What did you get?
I saw the door in front of me that was closed before is now open to a rectangular pit of blackness. So it's an open door, but I don't know what's beyond it, which is good.
Wow. Well, what is beyond it is accessing our knowledge from within us. So as hard as this may seem, we are also not, we're on both sides of the door, right? So our conscious mind is on one side of the door, and now you're opening the door to the other part of us, which isn't the conscious mind. It's the soul knowing, it's the subconscious, which the subconscious pulls from the soul, but the soul is the all-knowing, right? Because the soul knows exactly why we're here, what we're doing, what's going to happen. Why? How does the soul know that? Because the soul programmed it all. The soul designed it. So on the other side of that door is your soul. And you have to be able to access that information from the soul. And you have to cooperate. You have to cooperate with your soul. A lot of times souls do not want to cooperate with where we are now. They don't understand it. They've lived in the dark ages and they've been all sorts of animals. And this whole concept of money is a new existence and tech is a new existence. So it's about you connecting with your soul, which is on the other side of that door, because we've closed that door. Our conscious minds, most of us, apart from us here today, most of the people out there in the world, they don't even have a clue what's going on, right? They have no idea. They are so unenlightened. They're just going to work. They're, eating dinner. They're going home, right? They're going to sleep. They don't even think about this stuff. They don't even know why they're here. They don't care why they're here. They're just here. And this is about us reintroducing ourselves to our souls. And now we're having to form a working relationship with the soul where we're aligned and we can access that information, and getting the soul to cooperate to give us that information. Because don't forget, at one time in your life, very early on, you had that information. But as we're making all these brain connections, the brain actually closes that door on the soul. Does that make sense to everybody?
They're all shaking their head.
Good.
Two of them are scratching their head, but yes.
That's where we are. So I feel we did a lot of good work today. And now I think we should close
it down.
Include in the closing, like this reconnection to the all-knowing in our soul, right? That's very important. And this is a work in progress, guys. You've got to work on this all the time. Now, if you're on your own, you're not listening to this part, you can always create your own little tapping. You don't have to be so fastidious about the opening, because most of the opening, especially the part of the spirit activation, the team, that's just to protect us from one another. But you could do something like, there's a part of me that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest this optimum reconnection with my soul today. Excuse me. That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. Or there's a part of me that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest that I optimally listen to what my soul has to say. I open the door and let the soul come in. Or, I'm inviting the soul in for tea, whatever. That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. There's a part of me that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum greeting of me being reintroduced to my soul and us working in cooperation with one another, being on the same page in perfect alignment. That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. You guys get it, right? So but just watch your wording as you're writing your words. Make sure there's no room for error, because one thing that we know, and Ronan can concur in remote viewing, if your question or whatever it is you're doing is not watertight and there's room for error, the universe is going to show you where that error is. So you just want to make sure your wording is concrete and very white light, good intentions. So let's go ahead and close, and we'll include the optimum cooperation. No, the optimum alignment with mind, body, and soul. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Optimum guidance.
Optimum guidance.
Positive emotional fulfillment.
Positive emotional fulfillment.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
And the optimum alignment.
And the optimum alignment.
Of mind, body, and soul.
Of mind, body, and soul.
In all of those wonderful spaces.
In all of those wonderful spaces.
That we just opened up.
That we just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Ooh, this flu. I'll be glad when it's finally gone. Okay, everyone. Well, listen, we'll hold for questions as we do after every Monday morning CTT session. So if you're looking to get questions in, you need to come join our group.
That's right. Thank you. And please make sure you join Liz's Patreon at patreon.com/remote viewing and beyond. And happy birthday to me. Don't forget to grab some cake on your way out. We'll see you next time, everybody.